Was good, everyone. Finally got it set up. Let's see what we got here. Still probably speaking very quiet, but I'll figure out settings later. So I probably won't be speaking much this time around because this game is very loud in my ears, so I'm probably just going to be paying attention. But I'll let my driving do the talking. And then I'll talk when I like pit or something. What's up, Eric? Just saw that you joined. Sorry if I'm quiet, but I think it's my mic and it's kind of bad. So I had problems with that my stream earlier with Tweek, who's actually my stream mod in here. We were playing Black Ops 3, and I watched the stream back, and I could barely hear myself. Oh, and it's gonna be a rainy practice too. Okay. Except for the race and qualifying weather, it looks like it's gonna be dry with cloudy, and it's gonna be sunny with clouds later in the race, closer towards the end. But as seen here, it is going to be very rainy for the first FP3s. So let's try this out, I guess. And I've got some little ones to hit too. All right, here we go. I'm gonna hush up now.
And welcome to a track loved by the drivers and fans alike. A place where so many champions have been crowned. Let's get practice started then here in Japan.
All right, here we go. So now I'm gonna go out and do.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
So I'm gonna do the qualifying pace. I'm gonna do the qualifying pace side objective, which helps me and the team figure out what settings will be good. and what tires
I'd
will be
take a set
good
of
for,
intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
like he just said. But yeah, the qualifying pace will give us an idea of what to run in the race and
Right,
qualifying.
the car's ready.
And
Let's get it out there.
qualifying, your car won't have as much fuel in it to save as much weight as possible. But this is practice, so it's going to have everything. And this is rain without any traction control whatsoever. So let's see how this goes. You can already feel the back end trying to slide out. And this racing line is for dry weather, so I got to brake early and lift early compared to what the racing line actually says. See, I lifted right when it said to, and I went wide a little bit. But this is rain, so this car is not really great in the rain. See, I barely got on it there and it wanted to step out. Oof.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Well, crap. the game has crashed. So what I'm going to need to do now is try to figure out why it crashed, and if I need to lower the settings a little bit. I don't know why it crashed, but alright, I'll try to search up the issues and we'll be back with y'all soon.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Alright, let's try this again. Just got it back. So,
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try.
So I won't do those this time. Maybe
All
that's why
clear the
they.
garage, please. Car's ready to leave.
Maybe that's why they crashed the game or something. I was making it do too much. So this time I'll just do laps instead of doing the programs. And it's still rainy. I wish it wasn't, but hey, here we go. I felt the lock up just then. No. Brake too late there. I think that goal completed was my clean lap thing. I might just do the goals instead of the whole practice thing. We're just going to crash the game again. But so far, so good. Ooh, boy. Too much heat in the tires now. Not terrible, but it could be better. I'm going to try this last lap to get something under a minute 50, but probably not going to do that, but I can try. I got up on the curb a little bit too much there. Oops. Yeah, 147. That'll do. Right now I'm
Confirmed,
going to
we'll
come in
receive
into
you
the
at the end of
box.
this lap. Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now.
That sucks. I was hoping to get a dry lap in, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to. And Tweek, I was surprised because it's all over the track, and I did everything I could to keep it from stepping out, but that didn't really work. Foxy, I see you joined. Comrade Foxy. Yeah, and it's gonna be that rain's gonna be with us for a while too, so I'm gonna sit here a minute to see if it dies down in the paddock, and we'll see if I'm gonna check the weather and see if it's gonna die down at all. Hmm. Looks like it's gonna be with us for a while. Hmm. Light rain, heavy rain, dry but overcast. So it'll be P3, FP3 before it's really drying up and I can actually put in good lap times. How's that, Tweek?
Intermediate tyres are your best bet in the current conditions.
Oh yeah, and while I'm here on the tire menu, I'll explain it to y'all. So the intermediate's the one I've got on now, the green one. It has tread in the tires, but nothing like a road tire. It's for, as it says here, for damp conditions where there is no standing water, which means like the light rain it is now, it's not heavy rain, it's not standing water. Now the blue ones will have regular road going automobile like tread on it because that is for standing water, and it's gonna and you see my lap delta go up by almost 2 seconds if I put wet tires on. And now these are the big boys. So these are slick racing tires, straight through and through. They are the hard tires will be the longest lasting ones, and the soft tires will be the most aggressive but won't last as long, as seen by the descriptions of them. Now the mediums are average. So if you want longevity, go with hards. If you want a mix between aggressiveness and lifespan, mediums, and if you want full aggressive, you go with the softs. But for now, I'm going to stick with the intermediates because of the rain that's going on outside, and I could put more downforce behind it so you can get even better lap times out of it. I just turned audio up on my headset. I don't know if that helped at all. Okay, Charles got pretty close. I guess I'm gonna have to. How about now? Says it's fully up on my end. I guess I'm just gonna have to speak louder then, because I really don't want to be loud, but I'm gonna have to be for y'all to hear me. Ooh, they're getting close. Alright, I got the setup.
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
You've told me this already. I'm gonna try to go back out and see if I can put up a more competitive lap time. If I go now, I'll meet only Leclerc going towards the chicane right there in the middle, LEC. When he rounds that chicane, I'm gonna go out, which is now.
Everyone ready?
So now
Okay, let's
maybe
go.
I won't have to deal with traffic when doing my lap. Oh, he's coming into the pits, so it doesn't even really matter. Yeah, there he is there. Now I've got a more aggressive downforce tune on this, so maybe I won't have spin out as much. I can already tell a better difference. Maybe we'll get on the throttle way sooner. And I say that as I'm sliding around. That was almost bad. Alright, now I'm gonna concentrate. I'm gonna hush up for a minute. So far, I'm purpling all sectors. There we go. Got a good lap in there.
Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Now I'm gonna ease up on the push. Recharge on. Let's hopefully save these tires for another run before the end of the session. Probably not gonna happen, but we'll have to see. Well, I was gonna try to get a weather report, but it didn't let me. It seems there's only two people in here now. I just saw the count go up. Alright, let's see. Alright, how's audio now? I raised my voice a little bit, so I don't know who's still in here, but okay, let's see.
Intermediate tyres are your best bet in the current conditions.
You've told me this already. Hmm. So now I'll stick with that one. And I'm gonna look at times. Okay, I'm still in the lead. Alright, let's see who's out on track. Let's see about my teammate, actually. Okay, good. So now, instead of sitting here and waiting, I might just go ahead and jump to FP3. No, 6 minutes. I'll just let it go to FP2 on its own. I'm gonna work on setups and what the what a good um, um, what am I trying to say? Downforce and tire setup and braking bias and all that might be a good might be a good setup for this track. Hopefully, I can set it up for a drive, but as of right now, it's kind of wet. All right. I'm on high downforce right now, or increased downforce, so I'm gonna go to this one. Yeah, it's at max, or almost at max. I'm gonna go back to this one because
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
let's see, customize. I can adjust the diff on the fly, so that's not really too big of a deal. I might go out at 3 minutes just to see if anything has improved. I didn't do much, but I'm gonna keep this set up. Actually gonna edit it just a little bit. I can also adjust the brake bias on the fly. Yeah, I can. It'll let me do all of that while on the track itself. So I'm gonna wait till Carlos Sainz goes through the chicane, coming up in the blue car, the blue icon. When he rounds the chicane, I will go back out on track. Here we go.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Alright, so this is the push lap. So I'm gonna up the battery power, hit overtake, and the lap starts. Alright, so I bettered my lap time in the end. Tweek, I'm in the same car as him. Ain't no way we're not gonna be even.
And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
If only that were a race, but this was just practice. I'm gonna see how FP2 is gonna be, and if it's gonna be rainy, I'll just sit FP2 out and then go straight to FP3 to get some actual dry laps in.
With conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets.
Which means it's bad out there. Alright, I'll just set one lap
Take
time,
it easy to start with,
and
the
then
track's very wet.
head over to FP3. Oh, this is about to be fun. Lockups. Too hard on the brakes. Still too hard on the brakes. I had to ease up there. Alright, here comes my lap. Got on the throttle too early there. These things have 1,000 horsepower, and that in the rain just makes a bad combination.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
I'm just goofing off now before I head off to the pits, but he ain't looking too well. And the telemetry you'll see at the bottom now that I'm in the pits where it says battery, miles per hour, gear in the center, and then overtake at the bottom there. Those two little humps down there show you my braking and my throttle application, so y'all can see along with me what I'm doing, and the steering wheel also shows what I'm doing. But yeah, so I don't care if anyone beats my lap time here. I'm just gonna watch one and then go to FP3 to get out of this wet.
Okay, recommend taking wet tyres in the current conditions.
He's being a lot more careful than I am. Of course, this is practice, so he's even having trouble with grip on there. The weather gonna improve at all in this session? No, it will not. Yeah, it's heavy rain for the next 15 minutes. Alright, time to skip to FP3.
And if today's practice is
Still
anything
kept
to
the
go by,
fastest lap.
we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One.
Alright, so what's the weather looking like for this session? Ah, so the track is still gonna be wet just a little bit. No, we're on complete. Ooh, now I get to show y'all a dry lap. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna keep that same setup. Already got everything I like.
Okay, track's green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temp and get yourself in the zone.
And this time DRS will be enabled, so let me go even faster down the main straight. That'll show y'all some real Formula One driving. I took that corner a little too shallow. Whoop. Took that corner too fast. Luckily this ain't my time lap.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
This one, there we go. Hit the grass.
Radar suggests some weather's going to hit in around 5 minutes' time, so stay on your toes.
Yeah, there it is right there. actually save battery here because this is my bad lap. So. Right, here we go. Contact.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Alright, now that I'm in the pits, let's look at lap data. And we might have to switch to our intermediate, the inter green tires soon because of the weather coming. As you can see, there's a cloud right there. So we'll have to see how it goes. .1 in sector 1, 40.4 in sector 2, and 18.3 in sector 3. I could probably get sector 2 down, but that's closer towards the let's see, where Alonso in the green is going past now, that overpass that goes under there. I think that's the end of sector 2 because of all the windies down there. That's probably what's taking up most of my time. But At least this one doesn't have a. At least this one doesn't have a Oh, what am I trying to say? Crap. Anyway, here's the guy in second place, Fernando Alonso. He is, I think, a little bit quicker than me for sector one, maybe? Oh, not. I'm a little quicker than him, but not by much. Let's see who else. He's in third. He's in the garage. In the garage, as they say. I hit the theoretical best. I could maybe get sector 2 down, maybe to 40.2, but I would have to be on point with my driving. See who's still out. Where is Max? Well, he hasn't even put in a time yet. So when's the rain coming? Now. Looks like it's going to be raining for the next 30 minutes. But this session ends at 17, so. I might go out on this set of tires right here, and then just before the end, go back out on a fresh set of softs, because I've got all of these reserved for qualifying, and I got hards and mediums ready for the race. Alright, who's in the chat? I want to see names. I'll start pinning messages. See, Tweek is still here. Comrade Fox, you still here? It's good. Tweek. Let's see. Excuse me. Charles Leclerc just beat Fernando Alonso's time. Let's see what he's doing. His first sector kind of trash, not gonna lie. Nobody's second. Okay, looks like he's coming into the pits. I'm gonna check the map, see who's out. Might have to wait a second because Ocon, see Alex Albon and George Russell are rounding chicane now, which means I'll see Russell round it, and then now I'll go out on the same set of tires. What tires am I on?
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready
Oh,
to
it's
go.
probably the wet weather tires. Yep, intermediates. Oh boy. So not going to be doing anything blistering here. I hate wet weather.
The rain's getting worse. Be very careful.
Oof. I'll see what my wet weather time is.
Understood. Stopping this lap. Leclerc is behind you. They're in 18th.
I could also do voice commands for the radio, but they don't. I don't think the game picks up my audio as well. I don't know how it is on stream, but I just raised my voice a little bit. Oh boy, that was terrible. Everyone is still on softs too. Oh, they're all in the garage. Yeah, I think I'm done with this session. It's starting to rain. At least qualifying is going to be all dry. My delta's going down every second. Well, I thought I could get my sector 2 down, but it started raining, so I guess that's not gonna happen. Yeah, the track is clear at the moment too. Lewis Hamilton's out. Let's see what he's up to. Look, he's first on the speed trap. Alexander Albon is out on track 2. Ow. Yeah, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 3/4 left in this session, so And now the delta's staying the same. That must mean the weather is still kicking off. Looks like everyone else is staying in. No one else is going out. Now this is Lewis's end lap. Anyone else still out on track? Nope, everyone's in the garage. And my teammate hasn't even put up a time yet. Hold on, there's a discrepancy in the times. Oh, that's probably my last lap. Yeah. Right, time to let this session drain out. I'm gonna iron out some settings before time runs out. Set it on max. 5%. Depending on how it is and it's dry, I might up that differential lock a little bit. I'm gonna knock the brake pressure down because I've been failing pop-ups. About 95%. Move that front brake bias to 55. There we go. Alright, so next is
What an incredible
qualifying.
practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
So next is qualifying. This will actually decide where I start at in the race, and then we got the formation lap to do as well. Means I will do some burnouts to warm my tires up on the formation lap. Alright, time to advance to qualifying. Let's see how I do.
A warm welcome, everybody, from a venue that has seen plenty of sensational laps over the years. Remember, Verstappen in 23, Vettel in 2019, some phenomenal pole laps. But whose will it be today?
We will see. Actually, I'm gonna let some other people go out first. adjust my settings again. I can adjust some of them while out on track. Knock that fuel load down a little bit. 15 kilograms. All right, there we go. Where's that tweet? Alright, time to head out. Maybe, let's see how the drivers are doing. Yeah, time to head out.
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
It's like the Ferraris are waiting for later. Alright, now I've got a fresh set of tires. I went off, luckily this isn't my time lap. Recharge mode on. I'll leave it on medium actually so I don't keep building a charge. So warm up the tires a little bit. Alright, here's the push lap. Whoops. That was my timed lap too. I think I left overtake on. Oh, what happened to Lando?
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to P11.
There's the fastest lap. Oh no! Oh. Front wing
We're
damage.
seeing major front wing damage. Box, box, box. Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Just like my tire to get ripped off. And that span of all things. And this is definitely my end lap. Ooh, yeah, downforce is severely hampered without the wing.
Your lap times are falling off now. We want you to pit for repairs. Box, box, box.
Yes, I know, I'm coming in. Well, that sucks. It was going to be another good lap because I purpled the first sector, but then that had to happen. Phooey.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
That sucks mentally. I did get my times down though, especially in sector 2 and 3 with that fastest lap. I got 41.0, which is really good for this track. Hmm. See if I can adjust my setup at all. I could probably make this even faster. I'm gonna put 5 kilo of fuel in it for 2.6 laps. So this is the lightest it can be right now. Anybody out on track? I'll skip the Astrid. Isaac Hadjar. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can. What's the time? 6 minutes. I'll go with 5. just to let everyone else on their outlap have a chance to get out of traffic. Ow. There's a 6-second gap, not terrible. So I'm going to put on a fresh set of softs. And I'll go out there and try another lap. It's, 5 minutes, so time to go back out.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
I'm going to get these new tires up to 10. This isn't my first lap, so I'm just going to focus on tires and stuff right now. Since this is qualifying.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Almost cut that corner. I'm not paying attention. I made contact with Toretto. I'm sorry. Or Antonelli. there's Bortoletto.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
I'm through.
.30 seconds left in the session. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Not perfect timing too, so I wouldn't have made it another lap. You can see how many more laps I've got, and I might not even make it to pit lane. Yeah, here comes low fuel mode. Yep, low fuel mode. Luckily, I'm right here. Can't believe I hit the pit wall entry. But I think that's it. Unless it's someone else that's out gets a better time than I do, I am starting on pole. Alright, now it's time for the race.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
See, we've got 7 people watching now. Welcome, welcome. Nico Hulkenberg, the German down there at Kick Sauber, got a penalty, so he's going to be starting lower. And Max got really close to my time. That's scary a little bit. Alright, let's see. Alright. Sweet. Alright, time to race, boys. Just gotta do the formation lap first, and then here we go. Gotta hope I get a good start. Because if you don't get a good launch, you'll be overtaken easily because all the cars on the grid are tightly spaced together. So you gotta hope you can get off the line quick and get down the turn one in order to keep your position, or they'll just dive up the inside you and take it.
No fewer than 12 world champions have been crowned at Suzuka, but who will be tasting glory today at the checkered flag? We're approaching lights out, and we can't wait for the Japanese Grand Prix. We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. The captain lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri and Leclerc, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Antonelli and Lance Stroll, Albon, Ocon, Pierre Gasly and Behrman, Doohan, Sainz, Nico Hulkenberg and Isaac Hadjar, Bortoletto and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davidson. Now, you'll remember back from your racing days, Ant, working with the team and getting to know them is oh so important. And that's what this driver's going through at the moment.
Absolutely, Crofty. It's new for yourself when you arrive maybe into a new team, or you might be an established driver or a rookie. It doesn't matter. Getting to know a whole group of people, a team that works around you, it's vital to get the best out of each other. And in that return, your performance on track improves as well.
Okay, this is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix, which means there's a lot of very important people here behind the scenes. I'd love to give them a strong result to watch today, plus a good result might make my post-race meetings a little bit easier.
Alright, so I can't edit the fuel level. I want to start on my hard tires, but I don't think it's going to let me. Yeah, there's my fuel load. It's a 19 lap race, and I've got 21.5 laps of fuel, so that will give me positivity that I will not run out of fuel during the race. I could make it lighter, but that would be dangerous. Alright, race time.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good. Okay, incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get a good launch as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Alright, here we go. Spun a little bit off the launch. It works. I come away in first. They started on hards.
Car behind is Max. We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Because of wrong tire choice from Max and Hamilton, or Max and Norris, which I am just about spoke too soon. I am just leaving them.
job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Almost lost the back end there.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Oh, I did a spin. May have gotten on the throttle a bit too early there. Like Tim's hot. Oh, the tires are wearing in the rear. That's why. Yeah, big Phillip. Starting to lose grip in the rear.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
I save less because I'm losing all of the grip out here. Same corner. To my knowledge, I'm not doing anything wrong, but if y'all look at the telemetry in the bottom, I'm not paying attention to that. I'm paying attention to the track. So next time I'm on the straight, if anyone sees why I keep spinning out, I will gladly take the advice.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs. Okay, mate, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go.
From what I understand from that corner, it seems like that I'm either putting the throttle down too early or giving it too much throttle too late. I don't know though, so I'm not paying attention to that. Oh, I'm trying to pay attention to chat. Got 8 people watching now. Welcome.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
That's probably track limits. Hold it. There we go. That's definitely track limits. Get that corner too high.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Gap to your teammate behind, 15.8 seconds. We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. Box now, please. Box this lap.
Good deal, Tweek. I'm just pitting now for my new set of softs, and then I'll be on those tires for the rest of the race.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew
Here
there,
comes
mate. We're
Verstappen.
delighted with that. Up to
Yep.
speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
And these tires feel so much better. Oh, he didn't leave me space.
Mind that front wing. It's going to need replacing. We can't sustain this level of damage.
We're going to make a massive dive up the inside and take that position back. Thank you. On Max Verstappen, my teammate.
Max is in the pits. Max in the pits. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Oh, is my wing damaged? Oh, my wing is damaged. That's why I don't have a lot of downforce. Oh, this wing.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Which means I gotta slow up more for
Okay, mate,
corners.
your lap times are all over the place right now. We've got to have consistency. Come on, we can do better than this.
Yeah. I gotta go into the pits and get this wing changed.
Okay, forget the targets for now. We've got to focus on the pit stop. Right, let's go. Come on. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Got you in my sights, Max. He overtook me when I went in to get my wing fixed.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Okay, mate, Max is ahead of you. Right, let's go. Let's try and get past them and put them on the back foot. Push, push.
Contact again.
Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff.
Oh, no. Negative. I'm rewinding that. It's probably a bad look, but save my overtake for the final straight, so I have more of a. Oh, I'm not in the
Let's use
review bit here.
overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Let's see if I can at least keep up with him. Can I dive up the inside? I can dive up the inside.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Yes. Yes, that was a
That's
good
3
battle with
wins in a row,
Verstappen for a
mate.
while there.
Unbelievable work.
Another 1.2 finish. Well done.
They've done it then, here at
Yes.
Suzuka. A brilliant win on the beloved figure-of-8 circuit.
And they're just starting to make it look easy out there. Now a hat-trick of wins. They're out there ahead. They've got the momentum on their side. And it's for the others now to try and up their game to stop that energy that they have.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team.
Yes. Yeah. Good stuff there, boys. That was a good battle with Verstappen right there. I know it was a short race.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Good. And I'll watch that replay later. Winning Tweek, I just saw. I have won the race with a great battle with Max Verstappen right there until about the fourth to last corner. I pulled away from him a little bit, and then I had one almost mess up right there at the end, but then I took home the win. So both Red Bulls were 1-2 finish, which means that what was I on about? Oh, that we can win the constructors championship, which is the manufacturer of the car, and the drivers championship, which Max and I are in the lead for that right now. But I think I'm just a little bit ahead of him. Anyways, a secret meeting. Secret meeting. Let's see what they have to say. Sure, I'll continue talks. Why not?
Been scouring the socials and asking around, and I'm delighted to say that the team are none the wiser about us chatting with anyone else. And the meeting went well, too. I know. I'm amazing. You're welcome.
Yes. What's my message? Yeah. Got all these trophies to collect. Yeah, $7,500 cash. Sweet. That's like my online license. But I'm not doing online, I'm doing career. Yeah, we're in the lead in the manufacturers championship or the constructors championship by a little bit, but not too much. And I'm only 33 points ahead of Lando. Lewis Hamilton behind, and then my teammate Max Verstappen right behind that. So, but that was fun. We got good racing, good practice runs, even though FP1 and 2 were kind of rainy. But we had a good qualifying as well, which led to us being on pole position for the race. And then I had only thing that stood out to me was because I made contact with Verstappen the first time he overtook me, and I had to go into the pits to get a bumper put on, and they put on used soft tires. I don't know why they did that, but then we had a good battle. I think it was the last 5 or 6 laps of the race, and Max kept up pretty good. But then I overtook him on the the second to last straight, which was I think 4 turns before the back straight going down to the finish line. But yeah, thank you all for having fun with me. If anyone wants to say what's up to the comments, I'll start pinning messages and yeah. See ya. Tweek, I might hit you up before I go to bed on Discord, but other than that, that's me signing off for tonight from the stream. Thank y'all for watching, and I don't know what I'm going to stream next, but after that, it'll be, what am I trying to say here? I guess it, you can tell I don't stream as often as I should. But yeah, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Take care.